Hey, what's going on, guys? I'm Zetsubou, and today we have a huge patch that's actually just dropped onto Black Ops 3. I'm going to go over every single change in this patch, and I'm going to explain to you guys everything that has been changed. So without further ado, let's get right into it. So we have a lot more zombies fixes than multiplayer, a lot of ones I was looking forward to, but I'm going to go over the multiplayer ones first, just so you guys know what has changed. So right off the bat, we have new music traps option available in the options menu. This only works in multiplayer, but it's pretty cool. If you pause it, I'll show you guys right here. You can actually go into music tracks and listen to all these old songs, and they're actually pretty cool. They have all the old zombie songs, they have all the Black Ops 3 songs. I wish this was implemented into the actual game, not just the multiplayer main menu, but that's alright. This is still pretty cool. After that, we have an update to the 100%er calling card. They actually took it out of the Dark Ops and put it into its own little spot here, and I think I really like this change because a lot of you guys probably found me from my 100%er videos, and I think this is way better than what we used to have. I really do like the new 100%er. After that, we have improved stability when accepting an invite without the title booted. And then we have for PS4, improved messaging when a player without Eclipse attempts to join a player with Eclipse in the main menu. Leaderboards are now accessible after maintenance messages are dismissed. Fixed an error when returning to the lobby from a custom game if the hardcore game rule was enabled. So for Specialist, we only have one change to Nomad, and his rejack ability will now properly have a smoke effect if used while a power core score streak is in effect. For score streaks for power cores, we have resolved an issue where the power core was not destroying an enemy hater. Alright, so now we have on to map fixes. I'm going to go over these really quick because there's a whole bunch of them to the DLC maps. So this is only on the PS4 right now because obviously we're the ones with the map pack. Once it's on Xbox, it'll be released for that too. So for Vers, to fix an issue where the talent score streak was able to navigate underneath the map in various locations, the hardpoint location next to the southern bridge can no longer be captured from outer side of the northern walls. Place proper player and score streak collision on the back of the boat in the river on the south end of the map. Improve building appearance in the northwest corner of the map. Going behind the boulder on the street side cliff is now considered out of bounds. Improved bot pathing in the river during custom game matches. Fixed an exploit where players were able to stand on an unintended ledge. Players are no longer able to mantle into some of the rocks. Improved player collision around point B in the domination game mode. Players are no longer able to use Ruin's overdrive ability to run outside the boundaries in the southern corner of the map. Fixed an exploit where players were able to reach a particular metal beam in the center of the map. So that's all for Verge. On to Knockout. Addressed an issue where players could stand on the gate next to the cliff path. Fixed player camera intersecting the edge of a gate near one of the gongs. Fixed issue where the player were able to stand in unintended areas next to the white dragon banner and in the red veranda. Fixed spawn issues at the beginning of 8-player gun game and free-for-all matches. And then the talent score streak is no longer able to navigate inside the mountainous area around the eastern edge of the map. For Spire, we have improved player mantling across multiple objects in the map and fixed issues where the talent score streak was able to navigate to unintended areas beneath the outer catwalks. For Rift, we have fixed an issue where players were able to shoot through the window into the train and improved map performance near the stairsteps of the east platform. Infection, we have placed object in front of the barn's woodpile in order to close up the line of sight towards the wall run. For Hunted, we have fixed an exploit where players were able to mantle to an unintended area near the cave and addressed an issue where players were able to reach an exploitable area next to the waterfall. For Breach, we have addressed an exploit near the wall north of the palace. And then last map, Splash, players are no longer able to mantle into the ticket booth next to the starting area spawn. Now we're on to game modes. So custom games have updated official CWL variants with new restricted items, and for Arena, for things that are restricted right off the bat, we have Ghost, Sixth Sense, Tracker, Guardian, Hardened Sentry, Trip Mine, Shock Charge, and C4. And then we also have new Scrim Series playlists introduced to Arena. And then play the official CWL game modes, maps, and rule sets, and no protects and bans and specialist drafts. And then we also have the same thing for hardcore. Alright, now we are on to the zombies fixes, and these ones have a whole bunch of bug fixes that I was actually really excited for. A lot of these I've been waiting for since Zetsubou came out. So for general zombies, we have fixed a bug causing loss of functionality when activating a gobblegum machine. Resolved a bug causing the wrong menu item to be highlighted when backing out of a public match lobby as the client. Resolved a bug causing the wrong menu item to be highlighted when first entering zombies. Resolved a freeze in theater regarding the creation of clips that included the level shortcut event on Shadows of Evil. Addressed an issue where players would still be targeted after activating the in plain sight gobblegum, and implemented various fixes for cases that caused a host migration to fail. So we have what seems to be the Gobblegum fix that was closing Shadows of Evil. I think that was patched supposedly. We'll have to see if that's actually a thing. But for Shadows of Evil specifically, we have fixed a stability issue encountered while completing the Easter egg, removed the depletion of beast mode during a host migration, fixed an exploit allowing players to leave the playable space, and then fixed a bug causing the Margwa to still target players in beast mode or while using the in plain sight Gobblegum. For the Giant, we have resolved an exploit regarding the Flytrap Easter egg and added missing animations for zombies that are affected by the Pop Shock's Gobblegum, and then also fixed a rare crash loading the Giant. For Eisendrache, we have resolved an issue causing unsmooth movement for clients navigating while in low gravity, fixed a rare bug regarding incorrect FX appearing on zombies while they are being consumed by the dragons, and then addressed an exploit that allowed the use of the Ragnaroks to avoid death during a rocket test fire. Now on to the Zetsubou no Shima fixes. A lot of these I know a lot of you guys were experiencing, and I'm glad a lot of these are fixed. So for Zetsubou, we have resolved steaming issue on perk machine and spiderweb walls, resolved a bug that prevented muting of other players on the scoreboard, addressed several issues with spider pathing. I've been affected by that one numerous times. We also have fixed various death barriers around the level, thank God. We also have fixed an exploit created by zombies getting caught on spiderwebs indefinitely, resolved issues with electricity effects being stuck on a player's screen after charging their shield with lightning. I've also been affected by that one. Resolved a crash that occurs when picking up the Skull of Non-Stopway after a player had left a public game. Balanced Skull of Non-Stopway weapon depletion and recharge rates. This one I'm nervous for. I haven't played yet, but I hope it's not nerfed too bad. Fixed an issue causing the players to lose their weapons when picking up the KT4 while using the Skull of Non-Stopway. Fixed an issue causing the Skull of Non-Stopway energy to deplete immediately upon activation. Resolved issue blocking players from buying perks after respawning from an imprint plant. Fixed instances of players being unable to pick up the KT4 underwater plant ingredient. Removed exploit allowing players to jump on top of plants. Resolved an entity limit crash and split screen. And fixed an exploit allowing players to skip the Easter egg, boss battle, and see the narrative in-game cutscene. And then for our final changes, we have some Dead Ops Arcade 2 fixes. So we have added new create public game option for Dead Ops 2 in the lobby. That's pretty cool. You can actually like create your own games now for public matches. The ROJ Guardian hit points clamped. Silverback movement speed adjustment. The speed has been reduced by 3%. Silverback more likely to use / chain special attacks. The Siege Chicken vehicle timeout reduced from 40 to 30, and the Siege Chicken vehicle added to hangar bonus room. Chicken eggs health have been boosted. Fortitude now only gives siege vehicles a 1.75 timeout multiplier down from 2.0. The nuke power up added to bonus rooms. Adjusted how enemies select player targets. Reduced the spider's melee range. Reduced electric pole spawn count in a couple of arenas. And then made adjustments to how electrical poles are placed and how they are spread out. So that has been the changes. Thank you guys for watching this video. Hopefully you guys don't have any more of these bugs on any of these maps. I know Zetsubou was extremely buggy. I don't know if they fixed Invisible Zombie, but I'll let you guys know in the comments. I'm gonna play a game and I'll let you guys know if I see any other changes that weren't fixed that I noticed right off the bat. Again, thank you guys for watching this video, and I will see you guys next time. Peace.